Hey there, Magic One. Just before we get into your tarot reading, I wanted to jump in super quick, I promise, just with a few announcements for you. Should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, you can do so at any time by either clicking the link to my website down below or visiting wildlotustarot.com. I do have a new little offering which I think is kind of cute. It's actually the most affordable way to get guidance from me, and in that reading I draw you a single tarot card from the beautiful Star Child Tarot and write you a handwritten letter about my interpretation of that card for you, and I post it to your letterbox. You can now show your support by becoming a member of my channel. If you head to my channel page and click the join button, there's a video there where I describe in detail what I'm offering for my two different levels of membership. Don't forget, the doors are always open to the initiation. That is my immersive Learn Tarot journey. You can sign up at any time and receive lifetime access to all of the learning materials, videos, online learning modules, practices, and in that course I am teaching my signature process to learn how to read tarot, not just from the head but from the heart, and go beyond the traditional card meanings, and how to put it all together and thread it into a story as well. So that's available at any time. I'll also link that down below for you. You can find me on Instagram if you'd like to stay connected and hear a little bit more about me. You can find the link down below, or you can find me at wild_lotus_tarot. I would love to have you over there with me as well. Till next time, sending you so much love and magic. Let's get on with your reading. Aquarius, welcome to your tarot reading for July 27th through to, June 27th through to July the 3rd. Sorry, I'm really losing track of time. This year has gone so fast. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. So I've got the 9 card block, 3 recent past, 3 focus energy. I've got 3 future outcome, selection of oracles, 2 lead tarot energies, and death at the bottom of the deck for you. So huge energies coming through. This is the time for you to begin something new, to have a fresh new start, a big leap of faith energy here for you, Aquarius. So we'll get to that. Let's start over here. I pulled the Divine Abundance card for you, and this really feels like what you're trying to create. It could be physical abundance. We've got the Empress in the reading. It feels like there's something you've been trying to create in your life that maybe up until now you have had a lot of resistance, or you haven't been able to manage it. It feels like you can take a big step towards that this week, or in the week surrounding this reading. The Moonology card says nothing is yet set in stone. So you might be thinking, oh, it just hasn't worked, and I keep on getting into these conflict situations, or keep getting pushed back, Knight of Swords. But the cards are saying nothing is yet set in stone. And I think that things are about to shift, move, and change for you, Aquarius. So look at your lead tarot energies. 2 came out this week. The Chariot and the Fool. It's an epic major arcana combo, which basically says that you are charging forward into a victorious new beginning. Okay. The Fool is possibly the biggest cards of fresh new starts in the tarot. Also appears in your spread here. And it really asks you not to get too hung up on the end game, where everything's heading, but to trust that divine abundance does wait, and that the path that is opening for you is there for a reason. And it's just about stepping onto the first piece of that, and then the rest will unfold and you will be guided on that journey. Okay. With the Chariot, it feels like you're needing to move away from something, someone maybe, in order to initiate this journey. Now, I've got the 5 of Swords, Knight of Swords, King of Cups, Death here. We've got strong Scorpio energy, Cancer, Aries. We've got Sagittarius, and links to Libra, Taurus with the Empress. So I feel that in order to go on this fresh new start, of course, there is something or somebody to be moved away from. It could be a King of Cups, it could be a Scorpio here, or it could stand for a place as well. The Chariot is often associated with a sense of home or comfort zones. But that very personal place has put you in a Five of Swords energy, and this is an energy for me of abrasiveness, or it doesn't matter how much I push, fight for things, try and make things work, it's just not working. And maybe you end up, you know, in situations that feel conflicting, or, you know, it just feels like you can't get that forward movement that you're really wanting here. And generally with the Five of Swords, like there's a message here that there's no clear win here in this situation, or if you do, it comes at a cost of something else. Now there could even be someone, I mean the Seven of Swords, we're going to have to clarify, but there is an energy of sabotage or betrayal running through this as well. You might feel like you've missed out. You might feel that this King of Cups has tried to sabotage your progress in some way. Whatever it is for you, it feels that by moving away, ending the cycle, surrendering to the endings that are upon you, Aquarius, is the key here, right? Because nothing is set in stone. This is not your reality. There is a new beginning here for you if you work with that energy. So High Priestess is here, and she can be the revealer of truth, information, knowledge, just at the right time. So I'm wondering with the Seven of Swords whether somebody might have kept information from you, held a secret from you, or, you know, it feels like you might intuitively be feeling undercurrents, or you may learn something that is that last piece you needed in order to get in your chariot and move ahead, basically. The Knight of Wands is also another card of, you know, full steam ahead, forward movement. You know, in the direction, I always see the three sand dunes here, which I always link to the Empress, and then she's here. So whatever you've been held back, you know, from creating, and I think this has been a big distraction from that, the situation, I feels like you're taking a big leap towards that, okay? Now, as I mentioned, there could be a catalyst, a piece of information, intuitively, or actually that you learn through somebody, that somebody passes on to you, maybe a Knight of Wands. This can be message coming in that is just what you needed to either end the situation or move towards another dream. We see the pomegranates here, we see the pomegranates on the Empress, and it feels like the universe is trying to say, hey, it's time for you to birth this new beginning into the world, or to get back to your dreams. What is it that you are wanting to create, Aquarius? It's time to take the first step. It's time to put the plan in place, right? I mean, the Knight of Pentacles is here, Virgo energy, and this is really about a methodical, efficient, and effective plan. Okay, it doesn't sound that sexy, but that is the way to ensure that you are heading in a direction that at least feels like it can bring in this divine abundance, okay? We don't know the end game, but if we put a plan in place and we break it down into steps and milestones, we've got a better chance of arriving at whatever, you know, this end game is. The Empress says that something that has been within you for some time wants to be birthed, okay? It could be a new business idea. It could be that you want to relocate to a new place. The Fool and the Chariot can be leaving home. It can be traveling. It can be moving to another country or location. It could even be, you know, for some of you wanting, you know, to build family. It's time to step towards it. The Knight of Pentacles says prepare. Start preparing because you're about to go on that journey, okay? And then, of course, we see the Fool here, which is about setting off on that path because you're being strongly and powerfully guided towards it, Aquarius, okay? The Death card, again, as I mentioned, is about the fact that things can transform here. Your life can transform. Nothing is set in stone, but you will need to surrender to the endings that are needing to be moved through and navigated in order to get to this beautiful new beginning. Now, I'm really intrigued about that Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords, you know, it can be a betrayal energy, a sabotage energy, either at your own hand or from somebody that's in your environment. And we know what it's like. We can get really excited about moving ahead and, you know, we've got that catalyst, we've got that message, but actually taking the action and lining up with that can be the challenge, right? Sometimes we feel like it's easier to stay where we are. I've got the Five of Cups, and there could be some, you know, some sadness, some grieving over what you will actually need to abandon in order to move onto this new path. So, you know, that's what I'm feeling the Seven of Swords is, and it could be that you have suffered a loss, or, you know, from this person or from this situation, and you have to maybe you were fighting to keep whatever that thing was, but the cards are saying, well, maybe you just need to accept and cut your losses and move on to the new path. That's what I'm feeling. So it does feel like there was something taken from you, or yeah, Five of Pentacles, Empress at the bottom of the deck. It feels like you lost some, or you may lose some stability or security, or there might have been a monetary reason why you were staying in this situation. And, you know, there might be a temporary feeling of, I need to move out of a home. I don't have a, you know, solid new plan here. But the Empress says, keep going. This is the green light, you know. This is actually the path to divine abundance. Maybe you were trying to hold on in this situation. Maybe letting go and releasing is the very way to recover. Look what I've pulled. Six of Swords, Four of Swords. The Six of Swords is a clear moving on energy, but it's with a heavy heart with the Six of Swords. And I see two sets of Three of Swords here, which can be two major disappointments here, like needing to move away from a place, but also maybe having a monetary loss as well, but needing to surrender and let go and head into the unknown. But the cards are saying divine abundance, you know, waits for you. So sometimes we have to kind of take that risk. The Four of Swords is about recovery. It's about wayfinding. It's about getting clarity on that journey ahead and recovering, yeah, from those hurts and from those losses. So I am very sorry if you've had those losses there, Aquarius, but the universe is saying for whatever has been lost, you will gain tenfold should you, you know, have the strength and courage to take a journey away from the situation, because it feels like it will either become a, you know, a stagnant point or cause you more, you know, more grief, or if there is a win here, that it's going to come at the cost of a bigger dream for you. So Aquarius, that's what I have, and I am going to leave it there. You know, I wish you all the best with this situation. Do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective. It won't be for everybody, but do drop me a comment. I love to read them all and try to get back to you all over there. Hit subscribe. Only 30% of you that watch my videos are subscribers, and it helps me so much keeping them coming. So if you would like more, please hit that button for me. And that's the energy exchange between us. I'm wishing you so much love and magic, Aquarius, for the week ahead. Do take care. Bye for now.